Hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna give you a list of 10 plugins that are very useful to produce psytrance and electronic music in general. It will be 5 free plugins followed by 5 that you have to pay for, and after this video you will be able to create music that sounds like this without any samples. I hope you like this sound, and if you did, have fun with the video. Number 1 on the list is Vital, a free wavetable synthesizer. Most of you will already know it. For those who don't know, go to vital.audio and download it for free. How does it work? We have our different oscillators right here, the envelopes right here, the LFOs, the 2 filters, the different macros, pitch and mod wheel, effects, matrix and advanced settings. I have set up a pretty default psytrance bass right here with 0 randomness and phase to 0. Then these are the different envelopes that we have. Number 2 and 3 are linked to the filter cutoff. We have no effects, just those 2 envelopes. And this is the sound that we end up with. So this is Vital. You can download it on vital.audio, number 1 on the list. Number 2 on the list is Helm by Tytel. It's a polyphonic synthesizer that you can download completely for free on Tytel.org. Go check it out. The way this one works is pretty easy. We have the oscillators right here. We have a sub-oscillator, the mixer of the different oscillators. Then we have the different envelopes in here. We have the filter right here. We have an arpeggiator in here. We have a feedback, a stutter, a distortion, a delay, a formant and a reverb effect. The different LFOs are in here. This one is a step sequencer. Then we have the pitch bend and the different voices. And we have a portaleggiato on the right side on the bottom. I have set up also a psytrance bass just to show you guys how it sounds. These are the settings, just remake what you see here, and the result sounds like this. But also you can do pretty much all of the sounds that you know. We have presets from basses to keys, leads, pads, percussions, FX sounds. Yeah, it's pretty unlimited also. So number 2 on our list, Helm by Tytel on Tytel.org. Number 3 on the list is Analog Lab Play by Arturia. It's a free sound library that you can just choose your sounds from and adjust them a little bit with the knobs right here. You are really free with this one because we have basses, drums, keys, electric pianos, leads, pads, sequences, sound effects. So you are pretty much unlimited with this one. I went with this electric piano Mark V EP that we have right here to create this sound that you hear now. And together with the guitar. And now all together. And now you can just browse through the sounds that we have in here. If you are not pleased with this one, we go for example into this. Number 3 on the list, Analog Lab Play by Arturia on arturia.com. Number 4 on the list is the A1 Trigger Gate by LX Hilton. It's a rhythmic gated sound machine to give your sound those rhythmic gated sound effects that we hear in trance and psytrance music. It's a free plugin downloadable on a1audio.lxhilton.net and it's really easy to use. You have your different grooves prepared right here. These are the presets from the plugin. If you want to change them, just go and change them live right here. And if you want your sound to be in a triplet effect, you just click on the triplet button right here. You have your ADSR curve right here to adjust that also, and expert mode to have some more influence on a low pass, drive and echo. And yeah, this is what it sounds like without any gate. And now all together. Yeah, this was number 4 on the list, A1 Trigger Gate by Alex Hilton. Go and download it for free. Number 5 on the list is PSYSCOPE by FX23. This is a multi-track synced oscilloscope, and for those of you who don't know what an oscilloscope is, it gives you a live preview of the sounds that you are creating, and you can use this for phase alignment, for kick and bass for example, and to have a proper look at your sidechains. So for an example, I have set up a kick in BazzISM right here. This is also the next plugin that we will have a look at. And if I now manipulate this kick in here, you can watch it being manipulated right here also. This is how the oscilloscope works. Now you could also layer another sound that you want from your list. So I take the bass for example right here. And now if I layer them, I can also watch my bass in real time. This is a halftime bass, so this makes no sense to phase align. But if I have a bass that comes in from here also, and it has an overlap in here, we will make sure to phase align those two. And this is a good help for these things. So number 5 on the list, PSYSCOPE by FX23, and you can download it on fx23.net. Number 6 on the list is the first plugin that you actually have to pay for. It's BazzISM by Intelligent Sounds and Music. This is a pure kick synth plugin, and I think it's been one of the first kick synth plugins that has been out there. I use it all the time because I still think it's just a timeless plugin, and you can download this one on ism.de for about $36. For those of you who don't know how this plugin works, I already made a 1-minute tutorial on this one, so make sure to check this out first if you want to learn it. And basically you have your main settings right here to form like the transient and the whole length of your kick and everything else. Then you have the envelope to like shape the volume of your kick, and the noise patch to add like this hi-hat effect on top of your kick, if this makes any sense. This is the result of about 2 minutes setting up this kick for this video, and in context with the other sounds. And as you can see, I have no post-process at all. I have a PSYSCOPE and I have a utility to reduce the gain a bit, and it already sounds quite nice. So this is number 6 on the list, BazzISM by Intelligent Sounds and Music, and you can download it for $39 on ism.de. Number 7 on the list is Serum by Xfer Records. For those of you who don't know what this plugin is, it's a wavetable synthesizer as well. You can download it for $189 on xferrecords.com. In this example that we just heard before, I made 3 different sounds with this plugin. We have the basic bass right here that you will hear now, and I just walk you through in here. As you can see, no effects and no post-process except some sidechaining. Then we have this sweep up sound right here that I also made with the noise oscillator in Serum. And then I also made this patch in Serum right here. This is a PSYTRANCE lead, which I ran through this A1 trigger gate in the end. Sounded like this in the beginning. It was just repeating like this. And I thought, you know what, it sounds a bit boring if it's just repeating like this. So I duplicated my Serum, I changed my synth a bit to these new settings right here. And as we have a new synth now, we get this call and response thing that we love so much in trance, psytrance and electronic music in general. And it sounds like this. And now together in context with all the other sounds again. Yeah, this was number 7 on the list, Serum by Xfer Records. Number 8 on the list is Omnisphere by Spectrasonics. It's one of the more expensive ones in this video. It's $500, downloadable on spectrasonics.net, but believe me, it's worth the money. It has such a big music library you can't even imagine. Every time I open this bad boy right here, I find new sounds that I never heard before. What I usually do, I open it, I go into the different kinds of sounds that we have. I went into guitars for this one, and then as you can see it's randomized in here. So I open it and then I shuffle a few times, then we have a new order, and pretty fast you will hear sounds that you never heard before. I ended up with this guitar sound right here. Then I ran it through this A1 trigger gate that we looked at before. And all together. Yeah, and this is the way you do it. You can do atmospheres, pads, leads, plugs, FX sounds, distortions, voices, arpeggios. It's pretty much unlimited, and I recommend you all to invest your money into this plugin. Number 8 on the list, Omnisphere by Spectrasonics. Number 9 on the list is TranceEngine by Feelyoursounds. It's a plugin that generates MIDI files for you, so you can just randomize like the sets that it gives to you, and then you can have like one in G minor and then in A major and whatever. You can download it on feelyoursounds.com, and it comes with 2 editions. The standard edition is $52, and there you can just like create MIDIs for your music. And if you want to sell your MIDI files, for example in sample packs or whatever, then you have to buy the Pro version for $416. So 52 standard edition for your own music, and the Pro edition $416 if you want to create MIDI files to sell afterwards. If you open it up, it comes like this. Then I only go to generate short for bars for this example. Then I randomize this until I get the key and the style that I want. I need G minor. Yeah, there was one. I just generated before this one right here. And if you have a chord that you really like, you can just drag it in here. Boom. Now this is what we have created. Now we throw an arpeggiator onto it with 1/16 in here. And now we kick and bass. Yeah, this is number 9 on the list, the TranceEngine by Feelyoursounds, downloadable on feelyoursounds.com. And now we are already at the last plugin for today's video. The number 10 will be DS Audio, the TANTRA 2. It's a multi-effect plugin that can create mesmerizing rhythmic sequences from any source material. What we have here, I have created this basic Serum patch right here that goes like this. Then I've added an echo and a reverb. And now we throw the Tantra on it. In the beginning we have nothing. But now we can skip through these and listen what we do. You can hear so different sounds that you will create in no time at all. Oh, I think this will sound pretty good in our music, but it has a lot of delay, so we will lower the amount of these. Now what we have. Yeah, I think this is already example enough, because you can do unlimited sounds and effects with this. So number 10 on the list, the last one for today, TANTRA 2 by DS Audio. You can download it for $39.99 on pluginalliance.com. And this was all for today's video. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions left or ideas for my next videos, also leave a comment. And yeah, I will just let this run as an outro, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.